Hi guys, welcome back here to a brand new game called MadMax. Now, the movie MadMax, the actor in that movie was played by Mel Gibson. Alright, if anybody of you knows the movie MadMax, there are a couple movies out there. Mad Max 1, Mad Max the Thunderdome, and other Mad Max movies. I've seen them all, but I can't remember some of the names of that Mad Max movie here. We're gonna upload a couple of videos here of this brand new game that I just purchased there yesterday. And yeah, we're gonna start a new game, but first of all we're gonna have a look at the settings, what you can do in there. You can either turn the subtitles on or off. So this is gonna be like part 1. You have the tutorials. You can say whether you want to have the tutorials on or off. And then the vehicle role, there's a helper on the back of the vehicle that you can maybe purchase and tune up. There's a helper on that vehicle. And yeah, so you can either turn the helper on or off. We're gonna turn it on. Then we get down here the controller. Now I tried to hook up my Logitech steering wheel with the side controller, but that doesn't really work. I don't think you can play this game with the steering wheel if you are using the car. You come up here into key mappings for vehicles. Now I've tried this. I have hooked up my Logitech steering wheel onto my computer, and there's no way that this game can identify a steering wheel. So you're pretty much you're pretty much limited to your keyboard and or a controller of your liking. Alright, this is a keyboard setup for vehicles. Acceleration, turn left, turn right is WASD. Handbrake is the left shift button on your keyboard. Exit vehicle is the R button. Repair vehicle is the E button. Then you have RAM. Don't know what that does yet. Quick fire, the left mouse button. Select weapon is you do that with your mouse wheel. Down. Select right weapon, mouse wheel up. And then spacebar is for the booster. Hold enter exit sniper from car. 1, 2 and 3. You have 2 and 3 select shotgun, and 3 select harpoon. Alright, I'm not gonna change that. Let's go back here by pressing the ESC button on your keyboard. Then we have here the on-ground keyboard commands. I'm gonna stick to those because I do have a controller, but I don't know if that controller will work on this game. Now I don't know what other people are using for controllers, but I may have to ask someone which controller is the best for this game, or if you guys can let me know in comments below what controller is the best you can use for playing MadMax. Alright, so on ground commands here, the move forward keys are the WASD. Then you have here the jump button, which is the left control button on your keyboard. I think that would be the button that would be above the S, T or G button. I will have to check that out. Hold for the action key on ground, that is for MadMax, no, not for the car. It's the E button here. Cancel action would be the Q button, so all these buttons are pretty much close to one another. Enter vehicle, have to remember that one, is the R key. Action button is the E key, that is for every game the same. If you're playing a first person shooter like Doom Eternal or all the other Doom games, their action keys are the E keys. Or even if you're playing Counter-Strike or even the Division 2, you have that E key where you can do actions with it. Alright, enter vehicle, you hold the R key, select a different vehicle is the T key, so R and T is enter the vehicle and exit the vehicle. I assume the R key is for enter and exiting. And yeah, different vehicle is the T key. Then you have the attack button is your mouse, your left mouse button. Your right mouse button is parry, that is probably for punching people to bring them down to the ground, I'd imagine. Sprint is left shift. Yeah. Evade is the spacebar on your keyboard. Then as we go further down here, we have the binoculars, which are 1, 2, and 3. At 2, you get called Chum. That is probably going to be your helper, who's sitting on the back of the car. At times, he's helping you out, I think, is what his job is. Then you have the flashlight here at 3. Refuel is the F button, also close to R and T. Canteen, that is to heal up your power, is the 4 button on the numeric side of your keyboard, not the numpad side, but the numeric side. You have quick fire then with your mouse wheel. If you hold that down, you have quick fire. Scroll down a little bit more. Hold and aim is the right side. Fire is the left side here of your mouse. And then you have the reset camera at C. And press and hold the location info at X. Alright, then we come in here to your graphics settings. I have set everything to high. You can change that. The presets, then you have your full screen is on. I have here the resolution 3440 by 1440. That is my maximum resolution setting on my monitor. I have a curved monitor, a big one. So that is what I'm going to be using right here. Alright, VSync is on. Anisotropic textured filtering, you can up that. I think you can up that by... yeah, you can. But I'm going to leave it at 6 for the current moment. You can set all the high settings here to max. I can do that. I have a Pentium i9 gaming rig, so I can set these all to max instead of having to leave them at high. But I'm going to leave everything here on high for the current moment. Here you have a motion blur, soft particles. What is that though? The motion blur. Motion blur adds motion streaks to rapidly moving objects, increasing realism in the game. Turn this option off to increase performance. Okay. So if you have that turned on, that might eat up a little bit of performance on your gaming rig. So yeah, I might leave that on for the time being. Soft particles, turn this off to increase performance. So all of these guys that are turned on, they will eat up your performance when you're playing, but not on my gaming rig, because I have an awesome gaming rig where I can play any game on, so I don't have to worry about my PC eating performance on the game here. Alright, parallax. Mapping on terrain gives the terrain texture more definition. That is turned on. And we have here the volumetric light quality. Yeah, got everything set to high except for down here landscape debris. High. We're gonna... is that now being applied? Accept changes. Press the enter key. Yeah. Alright. Audio. We can set our audio here to theater. 100. Can we go higher than 100? I don't think we can go higher than 100. No. You have your SFX here. Your dialogue volume, the cinematics volume, optimized for speakers. I have speakers on my computer. Stereo speakers I have. And USB PNP audio device, which is going to be my headset that I'm talking through. Alright, let's see what Gamma does. Gamma adjusts the slider until the logo is barely visible. What logo? Is that the logo that they're talking about down here? Probably, but I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm gonna leave it here at 50%. Alright. So that is that on the controls. W play, that is probably not available at the current moment. I'm not sure what that is all about. That's here. WB play features are currently not available. So I think a WB play, that is some kind of a platform where you have to open up an account to be able to join the WB play servers. So I'll have to look up WB play servers on the internet, open up an account there, log myself in, and then I probably can play on the servers. A multiplayer. Play against other people probably is what that is. Downloadable content. I think I have all the DLCs for this game already. I would have to look it up under the DLCs if I click on the game on Steam, but if I click on here right now, my screen recorder is going to turn off, so I don't want that to happen. The credits, and you have exit game. Alright, so this is going to be part 1. I'm going to call this an introduction to the game settings. And in part 2, we are going to go into the actual gameplay. Now, a friend of mine, he told me that you should do the passive missions first before you go into the story missions. Because when you do the passive missions first, then you get the chance here to upgrade Max and upgrade the car as well that he's using. Now you can get a lot of upgrades for your vehicle, and you can get upgrades for guns and Max. Therefore you're gonna have to collect scrap metal of some sort to upgrade Max and his vehicle. So that is what I'm trying to find out. He also said that the passive missions and the story missions, they have 2 different colors. We're gonna have to find that out, well, which color is for which, because doing the passive missions first helps a lot when you're trying to upgrade Max and whatnot. So yeah guys, and one thing on the side, MadMax, like I mentioned before, was built by a character named Mel Gibson in the MadMax movies, so just that on the side again. So anyway, thanks for watching guys. I hope you have liked this introductory on the game settings. Part 2, we're gonna go into the game and see what this game here is all about. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you have liked this short video. It's 13-14 minutes. Subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, like the videos, and watch the videos, do all that good stuff guys. And yeah, we're going to be back in part 2. We're going to go into a new game. So thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in part 2 then. Bye bye.